Professional. Online. Casual match. Custom room.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
We're seeing you on the scene!
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. No go for the throw. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Hits the back throw, looking to set something up to get more damage. What are they thinking here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Takes a trip. Nice counter. They're going for the super art? Fires a power wave! Are they thinking about how to steal this round? Vagabond and sends up to KO. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Holds out with the block. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Dashes up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Going on the offensive? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a smart rising tackle. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Sets up with the jump in. Throws them. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put the solid anti-air. A real test of nerves here. Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round, the low. Overhead, but it won't work. Drive it back, misses. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Nothing stops this train. Vagabond forever elevator. Both sides getting ready. Goes out of sight. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Impact counter. Ooh, that's so sick. Hit that juice on Power Geyser. And Terry's about to pop off. Player 1 can't. This can lead to some big damage. It is over. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Crowns them from above. They're trading attacks. Fires the power wave. Rushes that off and keeps going. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 1 chases them down. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Jumps. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Tries to catch them out with baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Vagabond and sends them flying. Looking to impress with this sweeper. A quick breather. They return to center stage. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Have they noticed the drive gauge gap charges forward? We have protect your neck. Quick burn on the table. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? Holy! They can't squander this punish counter chance. Dashes forward. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Break through with the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 1 used the life lead. What are they thinking here? Strings it all together. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge, turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 1 needs to deal with this burn. Will this super art connect? Uses the gauge. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beat. Quick burn on the table. They block the overhead, and Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Oh God, this is tense. Looking for a chance. Sets a shuriken bomb to KO. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Denies the jump in. Who's going to start things off? Tries to catch him out with the arch kick. They were expecting that drive impact. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Uses their drop. It's a good spot to use the super. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin scramble. Going in. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. They return to center stage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump. KO. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? The attack is parried. Nothing but air for the impact. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets the jump in. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Holds out with the block. Takes a trip. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. That drive impact is blocked. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Taking stock. Player 2 chases them down. Goes for the super art. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beat. Bushin beats assaults them from the air. In there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sneaks in above. Takes the chance to hurt him. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Was looking for that jump attack. This bookworm has all the nice moves. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Goes for the jump in. Tries to catch him out with the arch kick. A quick breather. Good job, escape going on the offensive. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beat. Brings them from above with the Bushin beat. Drive KO. Player 1 brings.
Truly. Comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Nowhere to run.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the low kick. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Did well to get the buff in there. Gets the jump in. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Whiffs the throw. Decides to buff up while they can. Scrapping it out up close. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. What'll happen here? Nails the anti-air. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Springs forward with the drive rush. Quick breather. Oh, snipe! Risky up-close scrap still going. KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last round. It's now or never. The low heavy's blocked. Both fighters. The overhead denied. Nothing stops this train. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Both fighters have a full solid anti-air. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 is looking at a grip. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Is it time for pleasure? Time for pain? As far as jury's concerned, they're kind of the same. Oh, here we go. Player 2 drives and back misses. Medium kill. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run-up. Crowns him from above. Jump. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Stops the attack by using the drive parry. The low heavy hits. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. Takes a trip. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick? KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Needed burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. It hits him with a stopping bomb. The throw missed. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Burnout dissipates. Halfway through this round. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. Midway point of the round. Time to get serious. Midway through the round. Expect to see our fighters settle into their grooves. Buffs up. Gets a risky buff in. Okay, creating some space here. Decides to buff up while they can. Did well to get the buff in there. Saihasho? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Not much time left in this round. Little time left. What's the play here? Jumps up. Are they going? Bends the meter. Hoping for a good return. No KO. Player 1.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Nowhere to run.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Opts for the throw. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Decides to go in with the target combo. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. What's the play here? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. This is a huge chance to make a feel it. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Quick burn on the table! Backs away, hits them with a stopping block. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Escapes with the reversal. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping that ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. They must have a game plan here with a critical... Closes it out! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This can lead to some big damage. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? This is gonna hurt. Nothing stops this train! Player 2, that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, they switch sides. Side switch. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, they just chunked it up. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. They gotta dig down deep here. Meaty burnout. Did they mean to do that? It is over! Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage!
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. This can lead to some big damage. Gets the combo. Burnout is triggered. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Both players with no drive in the tank. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Big, low, reaching heavy. Will this super art connect? Ooh, wants to hit. What a finish. Great meet in the life gauge there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jumping. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use charges forward? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Bumps up. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. All the throw connects. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Gets him with a Euro step. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Oh, burnout triggered. Both of our combatants are cooked. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Only a little. Oh, the drive impact hits for a punish. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. The big one. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Crowns them from above. That combo did decent damage. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Reads the jump in perfectly. Ledge parry. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Gets the side switch. Burns out. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Is it time for pleasure? Time for pain. As far as jury's concerned, they're kind of the same. Oh, here we go. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Flatline though. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
the new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Counter hit throw there. What are they thinking here? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Trips him up. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. That drive impact is blocked. Big low reaching heavy. Throws him to negate the block. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Nails the anti-air. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This fight is just under, springs forward with the drive rush. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. Doesn't miss a beat. Shows a medium kick. Full burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player two has the chance to win the round of drive rush to keep it going. The low. Life throws them. Knockdown and player two is in a... How will they utilize this? All in with a rush. Can they close this and closes it out? Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Dashes forward. They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Got their eye on the air. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Takes the chance to hurt him. Shoots off a fireball up close. Life lead opens up. They are not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge KO. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Was looking for that jump attack. The attack is parried. Jumps in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. What'll happen here? Took him to the corner and a flash. Nice counter. Anti-air drops him. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Going in, drive rush to keep it going. The drive impact is denied. Blocks the impact. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? Are we gonna see a raw critical? What's gonna happen? Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws a fireball. This is gonna hurt. Get your plates ready. Damage, nothing stops this train. Player two with the reads the jump in perfectly. What now? Oh, yo, rock super here. What were they thinking? Closes it out. Player two made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in is denied. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Misfire with the drive impact. The impact gets blocked. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. He gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Connect with medium kick. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? What'll happen here? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Gets out of there with the backdash. Gotta be careful not to whip it. The overhead denied. Shows the medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. All in with a rush. What now? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. Drops him hard. Burns out. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Backdash tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. That's a counter. Jump drive rush. This is gonna hurt. They're going for the super art. Excellent read. Oh man, this is a scary range. What now? Sees the overhead coming. Totsugeki to the face. Knocks him out of the air. Player 1 half crowns him from above. What's next? Turns out. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super. No! Critical art now. Presses for a reaction with the fireball. Here comes the corner play. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. The one hit is over. Player 2.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Back throw to get the side switch. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. What'll happen? Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Snaps back and hits hard with a tense in. No knockdown of the low heavy is blocked. Going in? Player 1 will be experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Knockout and player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Brushes that off and keeps going. All the throw connects. Oh, they change side. Reversal. Jump. There's a burnout. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Connects with the throw. Jiggles him down. Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. But Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The combo's there. No good up high. Trips him up. Parries the attack and lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Still slugging it out here. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Knockdown. Big counter. Oh, burnout trigger. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. In there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Did well to get the buff in there. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 chases them down. There's the wall slap. They can't do anything now. The Kaisen Dankai Raku connects. They're gonna score huge damage off of this. Player 2 will need to use their meter here wisely. Experiencing KO. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Gets the knockdown, and now gets a chance at that jump in. Player 2 has the life lead. No good up high. Hold your breath. Player 2 needs to deal with it, spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws him. What's next? Was looking for that jump attack. Heading into the end of throw, ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Gets the knockdown, and now throws them to negate the block. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Risky up-close scrap still going. The throw missed. Oh, says no to the impact. Jones with the box springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, snipe! Knocked him out of the air. Medium kick hits. Hold your breath. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Looking for jumping is rejected. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. Time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Crowns them from above. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Player 1 connects with the throw. This cross super art incoming. Excellent read. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Could burn out, but they may have a plan here. A real test of nerves. Solid anti-air. Oh my God, Rock Super! One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? The next touch may decide this round. Big Mama Jamma! Player 1!
Lily. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low kicks are a no-go. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Starts with a jumper. There's a corner switch. Gets the throat to side switch. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Knockdown. Nails the anti-air. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Taking stock. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Dashes up. Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Still scrapping for control of the space. Decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Player 1 tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Back into the corner. What set up? They were right to be on guard there. Turning him inside out and KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Goes for the surprise rush in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Knockdown. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Condor Wind is fully stocked now. Lily's neutral game is now even more dangerous. Neither of them springs forward with the drive rush. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Oh god, this is tense. Knockdown and... Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Burnout activates. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them to negate the block. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Both fighters just goes for it at this range. Goes end to end with a Breezing Hawk. Nice damage. Will that super be the turning point? The drive rush to keep it going. Breezing Hawk. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Now, can they finish the job? You've gotta be mindful. Charges forward. But Tomahawk busted. Player 1 turning him inside out and throwing him into the spin cycle. Oh, this can lead to some big damage. The next touch may decide this round. Dangerous range here. Lots of distance. Drive rush. Flatlines in. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open, drops him hard. The last round crowns him from above. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player will tomahawk punch. Taking chunks out of each other here. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Solid anti-air. Player 2 has got to work some magic with his limited drive. Hits the drive. Gets it to perfect fireball range. Both sides getting ready. Jump! This is gonna hurt! What now? Plus while they're blinking! What are they gonna do? Drops them from the air! Player 2 and turns out! Hooks them! This is going to deal some big damage! Player 2 is in a very good spot now! Plus out the OD Hadouken! Player 2 can't use any drive boost! Gotta play it safe! Looking for a hole. Low heavy, but no go. This is a critical moment. They think it's time to bust this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you kidding me? Player 1 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sets up with the jump in. Throws them. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
Sure you can! Sure you can!
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Knockdown. Decides to buff up while they can. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Going on the offensive? Did well to get the buff in there. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They exchange blows. Knockdown and...
Here we go.
They just won't stop switching flawless round. They got him so quick. That's what happens when you cap...
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Let us be round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Checks with the projectile. Go air to air to deny them a chance. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Taking stock. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Both fighters are barely alive. Critical point of the match. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Attempts to break the stalemate. They were not clear for takeoff. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? It charges forward. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Both springs forward with the drive rush. Gets a risky buff in. Full stock on the Condor win. Gotta watch for a sudden surge. A quick breather. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Clean parry. Going in. Looking for a chance. Cleared for landing. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. They're going for the super art. The Condor win. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Off for the breathing up. That final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Drops them from the air. Knocks them out of the air. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Jumps. All in with a rush. Amazing. Player 2 connects with the throw. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Escapes the corner. The low. Hooks them. This is going to deal some big damage. The throw doesn't connect. Touch plus anti-air. Linked it. Shakes things up with a fireball. Excellent block. They're in range. We gotta see it drives and back misses. What's this Chicken Huddle gonna do? Okay, here we go. They gotta find something to work with here. Close range projectile. Players, they think this time to bust this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. They are done. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Player 2 hits him with a stop and pop. Grabs him. Well-timed corner switch. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Knock yet goes for the super art. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Taking stock. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Condor Wind is fully stocked now. Lily's neutral game is now even more dangerous. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Checks them with a projectile. They gotta take advantage of this drive difference. Springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Experiencing burnout. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jump. Did well to get the buff charges forward. Still slugging it out at this range. Big opportunity coming. Nice parry. Goes for the jump in. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to brushes that off and keeps going. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Oh, burnout triggered. And fire. Somehow manages to block the jump. Big time flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big throws. Mr. Close, snipe! Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Cross-up attack. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 2 can't let this simmer. Hit forward rush. Both absolutely refusing it. Raw super art incoming. Goes big time to end it. Never ever miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff. Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replays.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. They trade hits. Did well to get the buff in there. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Parries the attack and... all right. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The jump in catches them. Throws them to negate the block. Holds out with the block. Not shy with the grab. In a dire situation. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump in is denied. Player 2 chases them down. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Did well to get the buff in there. Condor Wind is fully stocked now. Lily's neutral game is now even more dangerous. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Going in, drive rush to keep it going. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Grabs and throws them away. A super art? Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jump! Reads the jump in perfectly. Smart play with the throw. Taking shots and springs forward with the drive rush. Knocked them out of the air. Oh, here we go. Player 2 needs to take advantage of perfect execution with the anti-air. Rushes for a reaction with a fireball. Things are very... This can lead to some big damage. Nothing stops this train. Connects with the throw. They're taking a step back. This is gonna hurt. Oh, the throw connects. Drive rush. A real test of nerves here. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving. Oh, drive rush. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. They can't get hit here. Who's going to be big slamma jamma? Player 1 straight up. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Jump in finds the mark. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Burnout is triggered. Taking stock. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Good job blocking the jump in. Good get some. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Big counter. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Hits him with a stopping block. The Condor wind added a bit of juice to that attack. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Waddle springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Fires off the Streetfighter Hadouken, scrapping it out up close. Are we gonna see a KO? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Nails the anti-air. Grabs him. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Holds out with the block. Taking stock. Sticks the jump in. Checks him with the projectile. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Life lead opens up. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The jump in is denied. Condor Spire tries them open with a Shoryuken. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Throws a fireball. Big throw. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. There's a change of side. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Cleared for landing. Life lead is good decision with that throw. Going in. Player 2 holding on to that point. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Gotta hand it to both of our...
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Good anti-air. Trips them up. Backs them into the corner. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Neither of them willing to back off here. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Overdrive Hadouken. Goes for the super arm. The super doesn't hit. Throws him. What's next? Player springs forward with the drive rush. Takes a trip. Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Condor dive. They piled up the knowledge. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Jumps. Hits him with a stopping block. Big throws. Big opportunity, charges forward. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Going in, springs forward with the drive rush. Cuts, finds the target. Wrecks them! Looking for a chance. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Experiencing burnout. Boss super art incoming. This unleashes some big damage. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who will come out on top? Knew the throw was coming. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Player cleared for landing. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Blocks it. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Wrecks them. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 has a big drive gauge lead. This is gonna hurt. What now? Player 2 connects with the throw. Finds the target. Both sides getting ready. Knock them out of the air. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. And whips. They're wide open. Wrecks them. Ugh, take a seat. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Oh, this is gonna... Are you kidding me? Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Drive it back, misses. Connects with the throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Drive rush. Gets in their face. All right. Gets the jump in. Burnout is triggered. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Had the radar up and running. Can't tech the throw. Big blow. Scrapping it out up close. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Knockdown and player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 holding onto that corner and throws him. A quick breather. Fire! Yo, put that away. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. They push their way out of the corner. One chance here may end this match. Absolutely relentless. Can they close it? Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Cleared for landing. Gets a risky buff in. That last round could have gone either way. They can't get sloppy. Both fighters are standing firm. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 will look to apply, tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Plenty of help. Will this super art do anything? Taking chunks out of each other here. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Amazing. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Absolutely relentless. Escapes the corner. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Gets him with a Euro step. Are you kidding me? Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Anti-air in the clutch.
It's not over.
Drive rush to keep it going. Solid combo. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Projectile to try and change the situation. The jump in is denied. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Right lead opens up. Saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They hit each other. Swoops in with a dive. Player 2 hits them with a stopping block. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Fires off a Shinku Hadouken. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Gets a risky puck in. Scrapping it out up close. Forward run.
You okay?
This is a turning point. They got a impact finish. It was more than enough. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Open for the fireball. Zones with the fireball. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Bumps up. Picks up the punish counter, sets the table. Gets the corner switch. It might correct them. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Condor Wind is helping them start a storm. Are they going to be able to come back and stack six? Betting it all on the drive rush. Raw super art incoming. All in with a rush. Drive rush. What are they gonna do? Cleared for landing. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Flatline zone. That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight.